What's up? What's up? What's going down? You see the shirt? You already know. Um, Normally I just wear this hat just because it's like one of my favorite hats. But I really do mean this today. Positive vibes. Um, the Rockets lose 127 to 120 to the Golden State Warriors, but I'm not upset as like I would normally be because they played well. They played like a team that actually was together. They looked like a team that actually had a plan. They looked like a team that actually had a coach that was coaching to win. And I know that this sounds crazy. I don't want to question Steven Silas and make it seem like I'm anti-Steven Silas. I'll never give him a fair chance. I want to give Steven Silas a fair chance. I want him to be the coach for the Houston Rockets future, but he hasn't been winning me over. But tonight, he did a good job. Although there were some things that I disagree with in the closing lineup down the stretch, I at least acknowledge that he saw an adjustment. He saw the Warriors exploiting a weakness, and he made an adjustment. And I remember being in a space, in a Twitter space with the Rockets fans, and they was talking about Sengun not closing and how he should be closing because X, Y. Sengun tonight versus the Warriors, this is a team, this is a game where he does not play. This is a game where you go small or you play a five that can move their feet and defend their space and switch everything. And that's what Houston should have did. To me, they waited too long, and I didn't like the closing lineup. Garuba, Jabari Smith, Eric Gordon, Jalen Green, and Kevin Porter Jr. Personally, I would have had Tari Eason at the 4, and I would have played Jabari Smith at the 5. I like Usman Garuba. I like his activity on the boards. I like the fact that he can play defense. He's going to make defenders have to hit tough shots, and that's all you could ask for from a defender. But on the offensive side, he does not have good hands. He's not really, even though he's shooting like an outrageous percentage from 3, like 85% or some shit like that from 3. He's taking like one shot a game, so that number is clearly skewed. I feel like tonight was the game that this was his best game of the season. This was his best game of the season. So I think that Houston should have used that to try to just discombobulate the Warriors and make them work on that defensive side of the basketball. And Tari Eason, in the minutes that he played, Tari Eason was getting the ball. He was playing defense. He was active. He can handle. He's a shooting threat. He was going downhill. He was finishing. He had one move. I think he blew kind of like by Steph. He did like a Euro step and finished with his left hand. I felt like either Kenyon Martin Jr. or Tari Eason should have gotten the finishing lineup, should have been in the finishing lineup at that 4 position, and Jabari should have been at the 5. I understand why Silas went to Garuba, but I wouldn't have done it because of the offensive woes that Garuba still has in his young career. Jabari Smith. He had easily his best game of the season. Looking up his stat line right now, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. Easily had his best game of the season. Defensively, he was locked in. Scoring-wise, like I said, easily. This was his best game of the season. The bar is set so low. This game tonight, he played 32 minutes. I would have liked to see him play more. He's a rookie. What are we trying to save him for? Tari Eason, 23 minutes. Probably should have been about 30 to 31 minutes tonight, in my opinion. Daishen Nix really shouldn't have saw the floor. I don't know how he was a +7, but he is. The whole bench, actually, outside of Garuba, was a plus. And I think the reason why Garuba is only a -8 is because he played a lot of minutes in that with the starters and in that closing lineup where Golden State kind of went crazy, just with the shot making ability and everything like that. But yeah, man, this is a game. This is a team, and not just the Warriors, but any team that can exploit you on the perimeter and that can punish your big for being slow-footed or playing drop coverage. You can't play that big tonight. Unless Sengun goes down and he scores every single time, it's not worth it keeping him in there because his defense is a liability. His defense is going to be exploited, and you just can't have that happen. So tonight, I'm glad that he didn't close. I'm glad that Steven Silas noticed it, and I'm glad that he made the substitution. Would it have been my closing lineup? No, but I still would have made the sub to take Sengun out. After missing the game versus Indiana, Kevin Porter Jr. came back tonight. Really, really efficient game. 30 points, 6 assists, 10 of 19 from the field, 5-11 from 3. He didn't get any help from his backcourt mate. Jalen Green was a minus 24, folks. Minus 24. 4-15 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3, 38 minutes. I don't know. Jalen Green has ebbs and flows. He's so streaky. He'll give you 5 to 6 games of 30, and then he'll give you 5 to 6 games of what he did tonight, which was 16 points, most of them from the line. I don't know. He's just streaky. He's very, very streaky. He's up and down, but he's a young player. I want him to be consistent. It's year 2. I'm trying to teach myself not to expect greatness from Jalen Green every single night because it's hard to be great. Everybody's not going to come in the league immediately and be Luka Doncic or LeBron James or Kevin Durant. It's not easy. That's not normal, and we shouldn't normalize it. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen Green is a rookie. He's learning on the job. He struggled tonight. He struggled versus Indiana. Obviously, I think he was better tonight. He had 0 turnovers last night versus Indiana. He had 6 of them things. That's not good. On the flip side, let's talk about the Warriors, man. Let's talk about the Warriors. I'm not going to run from it. Klay Thompson turned back the clock. 14 of 23 from the field, 10 of 13 from 3, 41 points. I don't know how this guy does it without dribbling. I mean, the Rockets did themselves no favors with the Sengun defense that they played. They exploited that a lot. But I don't understand why, like, to this day, and I've been saying this since 2015 when the Warriors first came into the scene. You cannot play traditional defensive schemes versus his team. You cannot play drop coverage. You cannot play a slow-footed big. Celtics did it last year in the finals with Al Horford. I don't know what Ime Udoka was thinking. Horford would not have been playing a lot that series for me. I would have went small, and I would have played Robert Williams. That's the only thing I would have did. You cannot play slow-footed bigs, and when you do, they're gonna make you play. They're gonna make you pay. Yeah, Klay Thompson, 41 points, 36 minutes. He was absolutely phenomenal tonight. Steph Curry was just ebbs and flows. Then, boom, he turns it on in the fourth quarter. 33 points, 11 of 20 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. 15 assists. 15 assists. 33 points, 15 assists, 1 turnover. Incredible game from Steph Curry. I didn't even see the assist. I'm just now looking at it. Oh, my goodness. Andrew Wiggins was stable, 22 points, 8 of 16 from the field. He was good in the first half. He cooled down a lot in the second half. I'm going to be honest, I forgot the Rockets played at 6. I thought they played at 7. So when I turned on the game, it was like 3 or 4 minutes left in the second quarter, and I saw a little bit of Wiggins, his impact. Draymond was a plus 18. His defense was impactful, 8 assists. He doing his thing. But overall, man, the Warriors, they've been in the funk. I think this is their first road win of the season. It is their first. I'm looking at it right now. They're 1-8 on the road, and tonight was their first road win versus the Houston Rockets. So much needed win for them on the road just to try to get something going, to try to go down the right path because that's just what it is. I want to see Steph Curry stop doing the night-night unless you're going to pay Taurean Prince a check, man, because you didn't create that celebration and you're getting all the credit, and I don't like that. That's nasty. Taurean Prince did it first. Let's give Taurean Prince his flowers. That's my only nitpick of that. But, man, tonight was a very entertaining game. I don't mind losing. Don't lose ugly. Don't lose non-entertaining. Like, when you're a young team and you're building, I remember in the media days, the Houston Rockets were talking about, we're going to be hard to play. We're going to be electrifying. And they were using all these key words. They never said they were going to win, but they always said they were going to be hard to play. And they always said they were going to be electrifying and just fun to watch. And that's what I wanted to see. And that's what they did tonight. So I salute them for that. I salute the Warriors for getting their first road win, and Klay Thompson, after battling for the Achilles and torn ACL and everything, people questioning him, for him to go out tonight, have 41 points, excellent. Steph Curry, 33 points, 15 assists. He actually probably had the best game. Everybody's going to talk about Klay Thompson. Steph Curry actually had the best game tonight. 33 points, 15 assists, 7 boards. That's a hell of a fucking game. Hell of a game. Can't hate on that. That's it, man. That's all I got. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. I still haven't figured out if I'm going to put clips on here. I'm probably not, because it's a lot of work, and I don't feel like looking for highlights, to be honest. I'm feeling a little lazy today. But I want to talk to y'all. Please leave a comment in the box below. Let me know what you thought about tonight's game, if you got a chance to watch, or even if you just saw the highlights. Who cares? Red Nation Blog out.